In 2018, the UN World Food Programme signed a partnership with SIPRI, the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute.
80% of humanitarian needs today are driven by violent conflict. So it's more or less a natural coming together of concerns that brings the World Food Programme to the point of considering already for a few years whether and how it can do something that contributes towards addressing root causes of conflict and to improving the prospects for peace.
The quest brought researchers from the two organizations to 4 countries, all struggling with conflict or the risk of it. Perhaps no place in Iraq suffered more destruction in the war against the Islamic State than Ramadi in the western province of Anbar. Here, by the Euphrates River, people are celebrating the repair of irrigation canals damaged in the war. Researchers from WFP and SIPRI are here to talk to those involved.
We're trying to understand WFP's possible contributions to peace. We're conducting a series of case studies as a first step in that process. The case studies involve questions around what are we currently doing that could be contributing to peace, and also where might we be getting things a bit wrong and getting caught up in conflicts and contributing inadvertently to conflict.
Farmers received cash from WFP in return for their work fixing the canals. Months later, water is flowing again, irrigating the local farmland. The project has had other benefits too.
فهذا المشروع قدر إنه يوحد العشائر ويجمعهم بمكان واحد يشتغلون.
It's been nearly 30 years since a civil war ended here, but troops and masked police are a regular sight. Gang violence has made the country one of the world's deadliest places. Many people here live under the daily threat of violence.
The context of El Salvador is quite unique. It's not called a conflict, but it is.
In the capital, San Salvador, WFP and partners operate 2 programs aimed at helping at-risk youth. Gastromotiva provides gastronomy training for vulnerable youth and returnees and links them to job opportunities in restaurants. Another WFP-supported program, Conectarte, provides young people with supplies and training to paint murals in blighted urban areas. The program allows them to reclaim some of the space gangs have taken from Salvadorans.
Son herramientas que abonan a la construcción de la cultura de paz y sobre todo que estos programas facilitan a generar empoderamiento y formar líderes dentro de las comunidades.
In the region around Mopti, fear of violence is ever present, with ethnic clashes spreading from village to village. This group of Dogon people fled an attack which claimed several lives. They're now living in a makeshift camp, relying on WFP food assistance. On the other side of town, these Fulani people are living in a different camp, having fled their homes. They're also receiving assistance from WFP and other agencies. Whether food assistance can help promote the conditions for peace in such circumstances is not clear, but some people believe it can play a role.
La paix, et je disais que non, c'est tout un processus. Ce processus de paix, on peut aussi travailler par exemple à travers un sac de riz, tout simplement parce que le sac de riz serait une porte d'entrée pour accéder aux communautés. Accéder aux communautés qui, dans l'urgence, sont peut-être dans la détresse.
In Central Asia, erratic rainfall and glacier melt have fueled tensions over access to water. WFP and partners launched a program to construct and rehabilitate irrigation canals.
Su 3 есе көбейді. Өзі арықтың алыстығы 9 километрлі. Азыр эми мисалы үчүн ошол жерден пайдаланган 200 кожолук адамдар өздөрүнүн жерине егишип калды да.
Small projects, it seems, can sometimes have big payoffs for peace building. The research undertaken by WFP and SIPRI marks the first phase of a project that is expected to take years to complete. What already seems clear is that this research could radically change the way WFP works.